afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to our channel on this beautiful sunny afternoon. Just to start with, this is this beautiful apple pie that we made later, which we're going to have for tea with ice cream or custard. Without further ado, I'm going to put this to one side for that chocolate. And today on the channel, we're going to be making scones. And for all you American people, it's biscuits, but we call them scones in England because we have them with afternoon tea with clotted cream and jam. But if you're Cornish, you have the jam first and then the cream. I don't know.
Bit of an argument on that one.
But there's a bit of a debate on that one. But let us know what you do with your scones. Leave a comment below and let us know what you do. Okay, right now, let's get this right. I've got some flour, self-raising flour.
Plain flour.
Plain flour that's been sieved.
Been sieved.
Right, and then I'm going to add in...
Add your baking powders.
My baking powder and a little pinch of salt.
Pinch of salt. Teaspoons of salt, that's it. Give it a good old bang in, make sure it's all in.
Yeah. There we go.
That's it.
And then this.
That's your teaspoons of salt.
Let's move this to one side so I've got a bit of space.
Drop your butter in.
And how much butter am I putting in?
It'll be on the description below the recipe.
Is this salted butter, just out of curiosity?
It is salted, but you can use plain, doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
But that's best quality Dorset butter.
Right, now I'm going to be good at this.
That's it. That's it. You got the right button on the right side.
And I'm going to put it on
Low.
1 minute, a couple of minutes till it all crumbs together.
That exactly. It's got to crumb together, so it looks like little breadcrumbs.
Alright. And just to let you know, that I've never made this before, so it's my first time making it. If I can do it, you can do it. So it's lovely to have. But let us know what you do. If you have your jam first or your cream. Because we were watching a programme yesterday and lots of people put the cream on first and then the jam.
Yeah, and it's a bit of a faux pas.
Yeah, what you do.
Some people say, the Cornish say, oh, that's not how you're supposed to have it. And other people say the cream is like the butter and then you put the jam on top of the cream.
So what is it, a Cornish cream tea or a Devon cream tea?
Yeah, it's a good question.
Because we spend a lot of time in Dorset, well, we will do, eventually. After the lockdown, hopefully, soon.
Yeah.
Be nice. Let's go away. So what are you doing this afternoon, everybody? And what have you been doing? What have you been up to? What's everybody been doing? I've been out in the garden. I've been doing all sorts of things. Hopefully in the next few weeks, fingers crossed, we'll be able to do house tours and car tours. And drive around doing some rather spiffing little sports cars with Peter is up there. I'm sure he is. But thank you very much for subscribing to our channel. We've got 30 subscribers now, which is really, really good. And the views are going up and up and up and up. So don't forget, folks, to subscribe to the channel, leave us a comment below, and we'll get back to you. And don't forget to hit the bell as well.
Yeah, because it's free. It doesn't cost anything.
And it helps the channel out as well.
And it helps the channel out, exactly. Gets us viewed on more and more people's web pages.
It does. And I'm advertising it on Facebook as well. And also, we're going to say a big shout out to our friend Steve, who started his roast on Sunday. So I'm going to be doing a big shout out to him later. But well done, Steve. I hope you're doing well.
Yeah. How's your butter going?
It looks like it's coming together.
Yeah, it's getting in it.
Making it go a little bit faster now.
Mm.
It's quite exciting, actually.
Ooh.
I've never made cakes before. Obviously,
Yeah, that's almost there. Do you want to do the second part?
Okay, so what am I going to do now? I've got my bowl.
You got your bowl there with your wet ingredients and your sugar.
So do I put the milk in?
You're going to put the milk into the bowl with a whisk, and you're going to add the sugar and all your eggs into it.
Is this caster sugar?
Caster sugar.
And eggs. And how many eggs have I got in here?
You've got, I think it's
3.
Just over 3 eggs. I think I'll put exact weight in the recipe. So if you combine all that and you want to go and get the sugar to dissolve into the milk, so most of it's combined.
Oh, is this like making a batter?
It is when it's combined, but the thing is with scones is, I cannot anticipate, you cannot over mix it. If you over mix it, it will make your scones be very heavy and not be light and airy. So the trick is with making scone is don't over mix them once you've combined all the ingredients together. Basically you've got to, that's perfect.
Yeah?
Yeah?
Get rid of that now.
You can get rid of all that.
I'll put this to one side. done, ladies and gentlemen. We don't have a kitchen porter today, so I'm doing both jobs, the cook and the kitchen porter. So, unfortunately, you have to bear with me while I go over to one side because we don't have a kitchen porter today because of lockdown. So, and also we're going to use sultanas, but you could use cherries, or if you want to make them savoury, you could do cheese scones.
You could, we'll probably admit some of the eggs. It's a slightly different recipe.
In America, they call them biscuits.
They call them biscuits. We haven't quite worked out what that's all about.
Because I thought a biscuit is a biscuit like custard cream, but a scone is a scone. Well, you don't get that. No. And Americans have it with their dinner, don't they? Or lunch, they have biscuits with their dinner. Biscuits
and gravy.
What is? I don't know what gravy is, but I'm sure it's very nice.
It's that white stuff.
It's like semolina.
Yeah, it's very strange. Not quite. We haven't quite worked that one out yet. Why the Americans have white gravy, but never mind. I'm sure it's delicious, and we might enjoy it one day. But at the moment, we're a bit confused.
We are a bit confused.
Now, Sus, what you're going to do is you're going to add the sugar and eggy mix and milky mix into the mixer, and you're going to gradually add it. It's going to take you about a minute to add it, so a bit at a time. But in 1 minute, you're going to have to put it all in. Oh, I need a bit more.
Oh yeah, it's binding all together now. Oh, I want to put the carrot in. Is it come like a dough and I have to roll it out and then cut it in?
That's correct, yeah. So we're going to go give it a mix for about just over 2 minutes, and then we're going to take it off.
We've actually had a request, you don't know because I checked before, and people are asking if we could make ice cream.
Oh yes, we're looking forward to doing that. Maybe we'll do that this week.
Yeah.
Do you want to take that off? Lift. No.
No.
You've got to lift it.
Oh dear.
Now you're going to scrape all the bowl down, taking all the ingredients off the
I think
the paddle.
my hand over to you.
You hand over to me? Okay. I'm here to assist.
Yeah, my helpful, cheerful assistant is going to help me because it's a bit icky hands.
Yes.
I'm not very good at scraping down things.
Apparently Slash wanted to get if I was going to play guitar, so I don't know about that. Unless he gives me lessons, tell him.
Shh.
Right, there we go. That's that. Take that off. Lift that out. Scrape my lovely bowl down. The good thing about scones is you can make a batch of them, and you can only need to cook as much as you need, and you can freeze them down and they'll be perfectly frosted.
I will.
So you can always have scones or biscuits anytime you want it.
You're going to put some flour on the bench now.
It'll be on the bench.
Is that so it doesn't stick to the bench?
So it doesn't stick to the bench. So I can get it out.
Peter does like getting involved. He doesn't like me doing it too much because he thinks I'm going to cook it up. So
I never said that.
he does. He doesn't like me doing too much because he thinks I'm going to cook it up. He likes to get involved. He likes to be team leader.
Team leader.
See, I'm team leader of the pets and he's team leader in the kitchen. You won't let me do that. But I'm sure I could have done a grand job like that.
It's a grand job.
But I could have done.
Sure.
But he won't let me. Because he probably thinks I'm going to ruin it.
No, it's not ruin it.
Right. How long are you going to need that for?
That's about it. Just bring it together, really. I'm going to roll it out now and then...
We'll get back to you when you fold it out and cut the scones out.
Yep.
Okay, see you later.
See you later.
Bye.